What up, y'all? Mango Tim. Here is Shorty Rel's 9-inch rear end from Chicago. The calipers were hitting the frame. The rear end, like I said, he said the right rear wheel was sticking out more than the left. We thought maybe it had to do with the ladder bar setup and the track locator. Well, what ended up happening, this is bent. So they had a brace through here, but we took it off. We're going to put some braces back on there. But what somebody did is, when they put the ladder bar brackets on, they centered it with the pinion center, which anybody knows on a 9-inch, you either have a 1-inch pinion offset to the right or a 2-inch pinion offset to the right on a 9-inch. Well, they centered it with the actual yoke of the pinion for the drive shaft. So they had the ladder bars in the car to the right. So, which, layman's terms, whatever. This gap between the outside of the axle flange to the ladder bar, this side was 1.5 inch difference. Almost 2-inch difference from the left side. So we narrowed it on this side. We went 1 3/4 inches. And we clocked the caliper bracket down, which we just went ahead and made our cut in between the back brace and there, cut into the bracket a little bit, ain't gonna hurt it. We have the bar in there, the bar and the pucks that keeps everything centered and square. So this side is got the caliper clocked down, so now it won't hit the frame. It's totally out of the way. Now he can ride the car a little lower. Like I said, I adjusted his brackets because he wasn't sure about the adjustment. The way it looked before, it didn't look like there was other holes because you can't see any holes sticking out the bottom of this bracket. So I moved that down for him, so that's fine. We thought we might have to cut into this back brace and put another set of brackets on. Didn't have to do that, so that's a plus. So basically, shortened that side already. That side's done. And now this side. So you can see how high bracket up. But this bracket style takes what's going on behind me, but they better stop because if they hear my baby, I'll make it hurt them. Jello Joe for the win, always, even if she's wrong. What the hell? You know what I'm saying. So this bracket style right here takes a Caprice front caliper. Is what goes on these brackets, which are over on the floor. So we clock the ends down so it clears everything. So now we're getting ready to narrow this side. Like I said, with the bar, this is how it keeps the end put back on square. The puck that you see on the outside of here. Boom. Now if he wanted later on to get rid of this bracket and go back to a bolt-on brake setup, all the bolt-ons are still there, and it would be clocked so that way the caliper would still be down here. So, with all the noise and BS going on behind me, it is what it is with this housing. And we're gonna put two braces. This bracket being bent, they only put one brace on this side, which was a piece of square tube. This square piece right here. Oh, excuse me. 2 pieces of some square with some nasty ass welding. Yeah, that's what they did. They took this here for a brace, which we're gonna put some round tube. We're gonna put some round tube right there for a brace. Doesn't really need it, but we're gonna put it on there, make it look good. Like I said, you can see how that is bent. So I'll straighten that out some more. Put that little brace in there. So this rear end will go back in his car and sit where he wants. I'm not sure if he had taken this rear end to anybody else, they would have figured out that the pinion offset and the center was off. They would have probably just narrowed an inch out of each side, and then you would still have a problem with the rear end being wider on the right side. But all right, y'all, that's it for the 9-inch Shorty Rel out there in Chicago. You got that, I think it's a candy colored red Monte Carlo now. It used to be white, got the Milanos on it, but it might have something else on it now. But I'll give him a call, let him know he can pick his rear end up tomorrow. That gets that one done. Tubs are getting put in the cutlass, which again, that's my brother's job. My son is over here looking at his Chevy like he's actually going to do something. Well, he's not doing anything. Ain't that right, Jaden?
What?
You ain't working on nothing. What? Mr. Video Game. What's your video game? Forza.
Forza, Armageddon Simulator,
I don't know.
GTA.
Video games. I don't get into that crap. But yeah. So that's that rear end. And I don't know. I really don't have much more. Still working on everything. Still got to finish the orange car. My nephew right there, Nate, he thinks he knows what he's doing. Walking around. Look at them drawers hanging out. Man, kids in their damn pants these days. All right, y'all. Paint Grow 10. That's it. 9-inch rear ends. Information. Like, yo, and here we are. Turn the rear end around in the vise. We got the end down. Well, down there square. We got the brace on there, like I said, we put the tube brace. It's all clocked. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. Like, there's the bend, which is the bends on the inside. I'm trying to straighten it out. We got the outside one straight, so that's really what matters. Once the landing bar gets bolted back in there, it'll stay. But this side, there's the brace. The end welded back on. Like I said, the bar that we use to narrow it. Gotta narrow it with the bar. Put the end on square. So there it is. Now I'll clean it up, put some paint on it. So again, that's our Kustoms. 9-inch narrow. Whoever puts these ladder bar brackets on here, who knows when it was done, but they need to not be working on cars or trying to weld. They need to give it up. So hopefully it was somebody back in their beginning days. All right, let me put some paint on this. Clean it up, put some paint on it. And I'll get right back to you. 8 out. And here we go. Finished product. I threw some of that spray can art on there. So it's a semi-gloss, black. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's alright. I didn't take it all the way down. Right there, it reacted a little bit. But, I wasn't paid a ton of money to do it, so it is what it is. It's all good. Looks good. Shiny. 9-inch. Narrow. Corrective narrow. And clock ends. Put the brake counter down here so it doesn't hit the frame. Take care of that. So there you guys go. Better Kustoms. Shorty Girls 9-inch. Chicago. Ew. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Peace out.